Hey guys, welcome to another video. For today's video, we are going to do something a little different. For today's video, we are going to work on this RX580. So in an upcoming video, we are going to be building a PC with this graphics card. I managed to find it on Facebook Marketplace for 2,600 Rand. It's a little bit of a mess. So for today's video, we're going to take it apart and replace the thermal paste, give it a clean, and then stay tuned for the next video where we build it into a gaming PC. This is a RX580 and it's the 4 gig model from Gigabyte. So let's take it apart and have a look. Alright, as for the specs of the GPU, it is a RX580 gaming for 4 gig with a DVI output, display port, so 3 display ports and HDMI. It does require external power, so 8 pin external power, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Dual fans, pretty nice GPU, picked it up for a pretty decent price, and for today we are gonna take it apart, give it a clean, and then put it back together. The core clock for the GPU is 1340 megahertz with a OC clock of up to 1355 megahertz. Stream processors, it has 2304 stream processors with a memory clock of 7000 megahertz and obviously 4 gigs of video memory. The memory bus is 256. So if you are looking for upgrading or from a say a 1050, this is a pretty good deal. The only problem at the moment is they seem to be very pricey. So this is obviously the 4 gig model. The 8 gig models are going for the moment upwards of 6,500 Rand, which is absolutely crazy. These, you do struggle to find them. I think they're pretty rare at the moment. You can still buy them new, but they are still very pricey. Some places still sell them, and I see the 8 gig model is still being sold as well. So yeah, so we're gonna put it back together. Then stay tuned for the next videos. We build this into a system. I will be bringing out a video shortly for the components for the next system. So we will be having a look at the components for the next system. So, in comparison, basically, the RX580 4 gig performs very similar to the 1060 Ti 6 gig. That's roughly in that ballpark. It's been around for ages. It's actually one of my first proper gaming graphics cards that I had back in the day. So, if you're able to pick these up for a good price, like as I said, I picked up this one for 2,600. Which is a very, very good price. If you're able to find them for that price, then yeah, it's a decent deal. A very worthwhile buy. There we go. She's pretty much good to go. Let's have a look what it looks like. So it's still got a fair amount of scratches on it, but we'll have to see what the performance is like. So yeah, let's see if we can put it back together. Okay, for the thermal paste, we're going to be using some thermal grizzly. And there we go. We have successfully replaced the thermal paste. And that's it. So RX580, keep an eye out for the next build. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and click the notification icon so that you can see what's going to happen with this card next. Obviously I didn't replace the thermal pads. It is pretty tricky to get the thermal pads in South Africa, but I'll keep an eye out for them, and then maybe we'll do one of those in the future. And yeah, this is RX580 and it's the 4 gig model. So stay tuned for the next video where we go through a build, where we put together a build for the, and then we'll also be looking at benchmarks and seeing how the card performs. So thanks very much for watching, and catch you in the next one.